Oops, sorry about that. Just had to grab a drink real quick. Realized that my cup, my big jug of water was out. So I went to go refill that real quick. Right, settle in. It might not be a very long stream, I don't think, but you know, you never know what'll happen. I mean, I don't think I'll be streaming too long, but tonight I'm gonna mess around in old Crab Fortress. Since I haven't played in the other two in a little while, thought I'd switch back to venture around Crab Town for a little bit. See how the old Krusty Krab is doing. Right. So, got invaders on the map, but those are the fish people down in the water. Okay. I think should be fine. Okay. I don't have the fancy fun names on this particular world, sadly. Dang. Forgotten beast meat? Oh, dang. A lot of forgotten beast meat. More. Got a bunch of. Why are you coming in here? Lock these for now. I want. Ramps? What I got for blocks on this fort? Nothing too fancy. Nope, blocks. See, I have an issue with blocks currently. Where's our construction floor? We've got humans hanging out here. Are they leaving? I'm a little confused. Somebody's left their shirt in the way and it's blocking the door because they're a jerk. Alright, my muscles, chest muscles are getting a little tight there. Irritation hanging around. Um, ba, ba, ba. Bat cage. There's not if these aren't traders, I need them to leave. Something's goofed up. Let's see. Them get on out of here. Are they actually leaving or are they? Huh. Wild. Weapon bin. I'll bring that up there. Although it does look like a bunch of stuff is already here, so do we already trade with them? Hey, what's up, Tom? How you doing? Hopefully things are improving a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, that'll definitely agree. That's good, at least. Are the sets for that wildly different? At least for the first game, like compared to the original NES one. Doors there. Doors. See if I can keep these. Rock salt. I don't want to keep these goobers out of. Keep going. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You have to imagine that that's always going to be a thing in any of them that have extra bosses added. I I assume Final Fantasy V also has all that extra content stuff added as achievements. I would bet. Started. Migrants have arrived already. you doing? Oh, the slan claimed the nest. Weird. You think I have? Where are we at? Alright, I was gonna dump all this stuff. Just dump all this. That's cool. Like I for whatever reason I kept looking at the 1 and 2 and being like, how to play that sometime, just because I kind of want to play it with the MP system instead of casts. And like, you know, slightly updated graphics and all that. Although, I don't know. I've been torn between that, and then I started playing Final Fantasy Renaissance for a little bit, but then, like, you know, I fall down the pit of War Fortress things, and then oh, Bayou Billy, oh no. Can you do the sets with the Japanese version of the game? Or is it the hard? Do they want you to do it with the harder, the harder version? Uh, Definitely a bummer. I just don't. I I always hated when games would get rid of things like that, like little continues and. Yeah, well, I guess I mean, oh, ghostly skink pikeman is haunting the fortress. Something about that. Where's my factories at? I mean, I guess if there's sets for both games, that's one thing. I would kind of just be like, if there's two versions of the game and one of them is kind of inferior to the other, I would probably go with the better version first. But I don't know. That's just me. Uh, Quasar? Quasar. Quasar, where you at, Quasar? Yep, you are a ghost. Should hopefully have slabs laying around. Yep, I do. Somebody just leaving their pants sitting around. You need to get somebody working on clothing. We got. You have some amount of leather. Got a little bit of. Oh, we do have. Oh yeah, right. We do have a lot of cave silk. Forgot about. I forgot about rolling in cave silk, more or less. Stray eagle. Bolts. We do. For some reason, I thought we had a shortcut to that, but we don't. All these bolts sitting there, unpicked. The lab is done. Put it in place. It's furniture. It's oddly, it's nope, not that furniture. Be hiding. Cereal. Ah. I wish that was on by default. So rare that I ever want it all. But yeah, one of these days I needed like, well, I don't know. I'm sitting here like I want to do some more retro achievement stuff, but I don't know. Parts of me are very like off and on about when I can sit down and game. I keep kind of my brain is just very scrambled some days. I'm just like, you know what? I'd love to do more different stuff, but I get started on something and then I don't know. ADHD kicks in or something. I'm just like, I don't, I don't want to jump to anything else because I don't know if I can manage it. I see if I can. More stray eagles. Did I get my door? No. Why is it disabled? Got enabled. Thinking. I probably need nest boxes down here. Oops. Box. Can we get nest boxes in here? We can. Don't really need that many more just yet. Yep. Iron bolts made. We have a giant crab farm as well. So I'm starting to get a decent number of Ludodactylus. I might start training them for war as well, or hunting. Although I don't know that there's much to hunt in this biome. They might just be better off. They might be better off as combat animals. I'd like to see how well they do it with squads, taking them out to explore other areas. Low stamina and clumsy. An eye on the old Gek. Gotta try to get Toothless to eat something. He hasn't eaten in a couple days. Or at least not that I've seen. Comes out, hangs out, grabs some water, and then goes back. Oh, with the rest. Young snakelets are here. Weak and frail. Not cool. Crab. Oh, lobster's here to trade. Oh, we have already traded with you, I see. You have our stuff. You know what? Here. I will... We're going through the hassle. The PSP version of which one? Oh, they have a achievement for getting a friggin' sliding puzzle in 30 seconds? Boo. Nobody likes the sliding puzzles. Why would you do that? Warmac has a rare drop? Is that only in that version? I don't remember anything being tied to... Huh. I don't remember anything being tied to Warmac. PSP version. Is it like still the super rare? Like one out of 64 rather than 3 out of 64? Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, because that would be obnoxious. I guess it could trade him a bunch of silk. Got a ton of silk. Not sure why or how the bandage stuff still gets stuck back into the boxes, though. It's wild that they put that back in the thing. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So you just gamify. You just game it to, like, hey, oops, I fight the Warmac. Oh no. Oh darn. Um, all these iron bolts just in here. Um, oh hey cat. Ugh, why? Rigid diamond. Okay, now. I mean that's good because like I would hate to have to play through the whole game to get to those, and then they also not be either like particularly unfair or just dull. Ugh, crap. Already yawning. I don't know why. That's cool. Something that's tied to the performance outside of just getting to the boss or whatever. Mayor is visiting. What? Some mayor from some other place, I have to assume. Can't be our mayor. Why would our mayor visit our own town? That'd be silly. Where? Or is that old? Nope, there he is. $111 years old, 5 children, needs decent study. Wherever he's from, he doesn't have a decent study, I guess. Good work. Hey, monkey. I don't know what it's been. Like, recently, anytime that I start up a stream and start going for any amount of time, like, yawns just kick in. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. It is later, though, so, I mean, it makes sense for me to be a little yawning now, but, man, only when I'm talking that I start getting the yawns. All this stuff in there, nice. Let's extend the stockpile a little bit. Actually, and then I can erase this side of it. I'll dump all this stuff out. What? Now we can dump all this. Okay. We will smash the atoms. Hopefully there's not an... Is there an achievement to beating the super boss 8 different ways? I'd hope not. Unless the, like, last super area is fairly easy to, like, just redo. I mean, it's not like a multi-hour long dungeon, is it? What is going on here? Okay. That's not too bad then. I'm not sure why they keep trying to milk an animal that doesn't exist. Seems a little silly. Ah. I see. Oh, butts. Um, do like 20. Hmm. Apparently nobody wants to come in here and hang out, though. Hmm. Well, why aren't you in the Krusty Krab then, monkey? There's nobody eating in the Krusty Krab. Nobody. Not even SpongeBob's here. I assume some part of it is that there's a bunch of people socializing. Say, I would have to assume that some of it is uh, the folks being set to go dump the stuff from the trash pile. Because as soon as a lot of jobs open up at the same time, everybody goes whoop, takes off and does that stuff. Anybody who doesn't have like a more important job, rather. Big iron bars. Have some steel. Not a lot though. Actually, that's not too bad. Decent amount of steel. Make some pig iron. Actually, should have made like. Make like 20 pig iron. Bronze we got. We got a bunch of bronze. Decent amount of bronze. So I will turn the bronze into make some bronze bins. Bin. No? Bronze bins, thank you. Everybody's just trying to milk some animal that doesn't exist. Did I accidentally give some location a milk creature job that they can't finish? No. Okay. That one farmer stick workshop. Not one down here, is there? No, it's a tanner and butcher. You found a way to add 50% extra attack stat buffs. What? You're gonna get to that point where you're gonna break the game. You're gonna oh. Okay. Well, that's you're gonna get like a stack underflow. You keep this up, monkey. Forgotten Beast Stoolber is come. A gigantic hairy snail. Oh no, snails are shit. Has thin wings of stretched skin, and it squirms and fidgets. So your hair is unkempt. But where its deadly spittle. Yeah, hairy snail's not Ooh. It squirms and fidgets. It also doesn't move very fast. Although our FPS is like 24, so it might be being normal. Is it coming? Yeah, it's not too far from. Okay, well, let's get folks to the fighting grounds. Put them there. that, I don't think. Get everybody on down. Okay. Are you gonna wander over and mess with the fish people? Are you blind? Hold on. Let me see. It is blind. So there's a chance that it... I mean, it could. Could theoretically go down here and fuck around with these guys, but I don't know that it will. I don't think it will. The hairy snail. Not quite a snail, sir. Close. Snails are adjacent. Oh? Oh? Are you... Where... Wandered out into the water and then you turn around? That's... Do you not know where you're going? I have to wonder if it thought that maybe it was going to go back towards the fish people and then thought differently of it. Are you coming over here? Well, shit. Alright, well, hold on. Let me get the squads over here then. Since you've decided to go the wrong way. Get on over here, all. You get back over here. Hopefully the deadly spittle is not particularly deadly. Oh. Oh. You went in to wrestle it immediately? Why? Why would you... You not have any other weapon? You have a spear. They cut Snailzer's wings off. Damn. And knocked it back into the water. Snailzer, no match. It's cut his shell off too. Damn. All right. Well, that wasn't. I can't care green. No. Unfortunately, well, in this world, Gary is not a snail. Mostly because I don't think you can have. I don't know of any big enough pet snails to be pets. They would just be in tanks. So, because in this world, well, in SpongeBob, Gary is a cat stand-in. Where are you at? Gary here is a leopard. Just because, wait a minute. That not? Thought that was his pet. Hold on. I need to find out now. I could have swore. I could have swore SpongeBob had a pet cat, and that's why SpongeBob. Yeah, he does. He has a pet cat, and the pet cat I named him Gary. So it is lore accurate to some extent. Keep your fingers crossed that the deadly spittle was not particularly deadly, and we will be okay. We will know shortly. Yeah. Axe Lord is fighting. Axe Lord stands up. Keep an eye on that Axe Lord. The Axe Lord might not. Health. Evaluated wounds. Keep an eye on her. Unfortunately, I don't think they can get to the. I don't think they can get to the corpse, so it's just gonna sit down there. That unfortunately can't get to this guy's corpse either. Oh. Kobold naturalist? Wait, what? Uh, does that just mean he's nude? Hold on. No, you're wearing clothes. Okay. For some reason, I was like, Kobold naturalist. Did you just decide that you're gonna hang out naked in my fort? Because that would be. I don't. I would. I don't know what to feel about that. But no, he's a record keeper and a surgeon and a dabbling fluid engineer. Not sure where he gets the title naturalist from. Then, do you just have some other skills? High master student, master reader, professional critical thinker. He has a history of personal interviews, biographies, dissection, anatomy. What? Okay, so that's why that's naturalist. He is just into animals, migratory patterns, reproductive behavior, foraging behavior, dietary relationships, social behavior. He's just like a big biology nerd, essentially. And so he's given himself the title naturalist. Read misconceptions about rainfall. At one with animal courtship. The economy after the end. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that there is one. It seems like it would be a really short book. Everybody trades bottle caps. You go to Australia and like drive around looking for gasoline. Fight with Tina Turner. Why is there a log in here? What? Random lumber. The these guys should have left by now. Let me give them the boot. Caravan leave. There it goes. Blamo. Do 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 do. I do have more anvils. I ought to actually use them. Um, let's put. Let's put one of those right here. I could just use iron. I'm not using. Or I'm not working with magma. Blocks. I needed to sit down and make some dang blocks. Galena. Stone blocks. I do need some stone blocks. Rock. Well, block. Hitting it again. Come on. The rock blocks. I do have. Oh, I don't want to waste my limestone. Guess I'll do nice. Do some nice rocks. Get some aqua. Oh. Chameleon wrestler. Got some more scholars. Definitely something I have not been experiencing in the other fortress. Just the amount of random visitors. None of the other fortresses seem to have nearly as many. Like the Krundlekin one, I've been playing off stream, but the Oceanside dwarves don't seem to get anybody visiting. And I assume it's just because they're on like the south easternmost edge of that continent. Maybe just nobody's coming by. But they're still neighbors. I'm shocked that none of them are coming around, but I don't know. We do have a bunch of sheets that we can turn into choir. Make some choirs for me. Choir. Now we can start writing our copies of biography. Bauxite. Do I have bauxite down here anywhere? Doesn't look like I do. I need to get some more rock in general, it looks like. Nice. Down here. Guess we can mine out this nice. Diorite. Diorite's not bad either, really. A lot of gold down there. Oh right. Right. Probably want that gold. I will get a mining, I will get a stockpile made for that gold. That way we can recover it easier. I'll get some mining going just to clear out some raw rock. Like that. Uh-oh. Wait, is that coming through too loud? Hold on. Not be that loud, I guess. Yeah, it is coming. Ooh. Okay. Should be better. Mining going. Stockpile for gold. Please. For gold and only gold. Gold nuggets, please. Railerite. I need something with tin in it. I don't want to make any more bronze. Guess I can smelt zinc down. Iron. Smelting galena. I do kind of wish they would sort better. Like, if we've got a bin that's got Coke in it, like, don't put bars with it. I know they're all just bars. As far as the game's concerned, everything is just bars, so put it in the bar pile, but... Come on, dwarves. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Never mind. Guys got a sleeping, what is that? Eustrepostondylus. Unfortunately, I can't. It's not. It's not the pronunciation that's holding me up right now. It's the double vision that I have. Is it just that eye? Is just this eye? No, I couldn't. I can't help you. that word there. I'm unfortunately not sitting close enough to the monitor to really read some things particularly well. it might just be the readers. The lines are a little blurry. It might be just a magnification issue. Maybe I'd be better off without the readers. But set them off. Right for a second. Um, ooh. Wait a minute. I do have one. I do have like one like good. One like relatively skilled smelter job, not smelt, blacksmith job. Let's put this up to. Gotta be at least accomplished work at this shop. Make it. Steel artificial shells. Native silver and horn silver. Eee, fancy. I'll just mine all of this. Not much reason not to. Got a lot of nice going on down here. Eh. Let's get you one two mining one again. We've got so many miners that like not a huge ask to have them all doing their thing. You know, horn silver and native silver, all in the same spot. Which is fair because I think galena is just silver and lead, isn't it? Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. I do find it humorous though that I see on my follow list that Dan Reichert is thinking about speed running a Jetsons NES game. What a what a goober. Little Dan Riker. Saving. But yeah, like I said, I probably won't go too late tonight. More silver over here? Need silver, yep. More silver in this wall. Not super worried about the Galena, but I might as well grab it while I'm at it. Okay. Milk quartz. Let's mine that while we're at it. More horn silver up there. Cobaltite. They won't vein mine that, sadly. Somebody's just leaving their shoes laying around down here. Probably because they got so beat up that they're just like, oh, I'm done. Screw these shoes. Don't blame them. Shoes. Leather shoes. Always need leather shoes in this fortress. Let's make 30? Make 30. Of course, I've typed 40, but that's fine. Numbers, just an illusion. A dry season. You need to come down here. Power. So we've got. That's not the direction I pushed. Yeah, I need to fix that, definitely. Has any amount of those rock blocks been made? You already make them? Block. Nice. We do. We do indeed have nice blocks. One block. And I probably should just make some more nice while we're at it, actually. Block. Make it more out of. Let's make more nice. Do 60 of them? See how much more of the tower we can make out of that. I mean, in reality, all these should be bended. Except for, like, over here. Otherwise, these goobers are going to put blocks in the way and they won't be able to get around to them. Oh, beef. Thief is here. Oh, did you get spooked by the thief? No. Nope, but the thief is spooked by you. Another thief. Oh, just thieves running away. Well, let us pull the lever for the dump smash. Not sure why they didn't get named before. Definitely need to pull the lever. Another well before that? No, I had this well here. Little tiny well. That somebody's put rocks in. Mobile dancer is. Helveticosaurus cage. You can put those here. I could probably put them up here. Wrong lever. Encounter hunting. Ban on certain goods. I'm gonna go straight after the war mech hunts. Want good doors there though. Claystone door. Hmm. Oh. Gotcha. I gotcha. I thought maybe you were talking about hunting encounters so you could farm the rare drop. Let me adjust. See if I can put the Helveticosaurus in here. Helveticosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. You have a giant bat as well. I could put that in there. One stray llama. For whatever reason, just one stray llama. I think it's mostly just because I haven't managed to get another llama. Helveticosaurus. Smallish aquatic reptile that hunts fish. Oh no. I mean, I guess it not drowning, so that's good. Okay, they can move on land, so that's a relief. I don't think I have any more yet. I can harvest a mushrooms. Take them. That giant bat in there. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew it as soon as they didn't suspend all these jobs that a bunch of these folks are gonna like start heading this way with blocks, and then all that stuff will get suspended because they can't get around to it. We do want making cubes. Fine. I want the I don't think we make socks in this one, actually. What do we milk with silk? Silk dresses, silk sandals. That. That invader already gets smoked? No, he's right here. What skull do we got sitting around not doing anything? You guys? Certainty of barricades? You. Going up. I mean, he might. Yeah, never mind. I was saying he might not last that long. It is just a kobold thief, so. I don't know. Raining Dragonkin blood. Ooh. Pop. I can't forbid the door because the dinosaur's in the doorway. I will not leave it. Cool, okay. Great auk eggs. Nice. Cool, cool. Nice. Eggs going. Need you guys to stay the hell out of here. Quit coming into these things. Here. Here and put flooring in. We can make the next ramp upwards. Floor. Some nice blocks in place. Sure. Silly me. Thinking I'd have access. Get some nice fisherberry seeds. Fisherberry bushes. Throw in there. I only have more than one farm plot. Another one. Uh-oh. Ambush. Visitors are ready to leave. You probably don't want to go up that way, my dude. Well, let's come on up here. You know what I can do? See if I can get him to. See if I can get him to run away. No, you killed the dancer. You fools. Now you're getting in a fight with the crabs. Is that all the invaders? Surely not. Come over this way. A little bit. No? Hmm. Okay, well. Cancel the squad for now. A Utah war raptor has been found dead. No. Site. Well. So far, iron bars I got made. Still trying to milk creatures for whatever reason. Steel artificial snow, nice. Make a few more of those. Steel bells. So blacksmith? I could have swore I had a decent blacksmith in Fort. Is this? Hold on. I can find out pretty quickly. Legendary blacksmith, legendary weaponsmith. Okay, that's the thing. I have a good weaponsmith, just not. Oh, hey, there you are. What you doing, Gek? Out and about. Me. Let me pause a second. See if I can. See if I can feed old Toothless. So Toothless, I couldn't really tell you the exact age. He's maybe 3 or 4 years. Let him out to wander around a little bit. Get too far on me, buddy. Get too far. Do a little wander. Hang out under the keyboard. Oh, they didn't even swap over. Is hang out under the keyboard. Ah, gotcha. 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 Oh, crawling down. Can't let you get too far. Get too far. Like I said, the room is not particularly well prepped for the gecko to just go running around anywhere. So if he comes out, it's for supervised visits only. He's just hiding right back underneath the keyboard again. But they are like den hiders. They hide under things all the time. He spends most of his time in his cave, and if not there, he's hiding under the log or in that little box. They're kind of mostly yeah, I mean, the problem is just all this, like, I have so much stuff, all that stuff that I kind of hold back, or a bunch of this my stuff I've hauled back from Arizona is all kind of stuffed in this room. So I have 100 blankets, all my clothing and stuff just kind of gets sat here, shirts. I don't, yeah, I don't have like a a proper. I don't have a proper like closet. Well, like a dresser. I did back in Arizona, but we couldn't haul that thing home. Uh, we had one vehicle, like one like SUV-ish vehicle to try to haul everything home in, and even then, um, we still ended up like breaking the television that we brought back because it wasn't like the newest or like most expensive TV or whatever, but like we had a decent sized TV down there, and unfortunately, it got squished in the car on the way home. On the ride. Oh, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, going up. Stick you. Let's stick him back. Just a second. I don't want him out too long. He was a little upset that I picked him up and put him back. He's now in the box. Uh, he tried to sneak up off the, or pick off and climb up the side of the beanbag, and uh, when I picked him up, he squeaked at me, which is not a sound I've heard in a while. No. As far as TV goes, no. I mean, the family has their own TV in there. Uh, the the TV the TV that we were going to bring home was probably just going to end up either upstairs or in here, but since it broke, unfortunately, I have some like smaller flat screen in here, but it's like 32 inch. It's like about the same size as the monitor actually, but it's also only like 720p, so it's an older TV. I do use it to I do use it for the Retron. That's about it. Yeah, I mean it's not, like I said, it's an older TV. It as far as like HD stuff, nah, it's not particularly useful compared to just the monitors even. But it does work for, like I said, passing through the Retron for I can hook it through the capture card, the capture device, and play it on the TV. I don't have to play it on a monitor screen or through a little piece of software or whatnot. But it's kind of a pain. I don't know. The room is not particularly well set up for me to use that for anything, really. Like if I'm sitting in the chair, it's like still kind of a weird position for it. I could play it from here, but I would have to move the Retron. Retron's not particularly well set up. Um, I'd say it's like 10 by 10, maybe. Not huge. This like beanbag takes up probably a quarter of it. I do need, I do. I'm hoping when it as it starts to warm back up and uh, ringleader frozen hunter. What? What? I'm hoping that as it warms back up and as my yeah, it's just kind of a your 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 normal um not quite like master bedroom or anything. It's kind of um a kid's bedroom or you know a decent sized okay regular old bedroom. It's not anything big. Oh, there you are, cat. Glad you were glad you were hiding under there earlier. And were unaware that the gecko was out. Where you is? Frozen hunter, you say? He heard the fenced cake was the place to enjoy oneself. The undead. The undead man said. Pages. Bars. Hmm. I probably should put some cage traps that I can ride in through here. If I'm being real. Do that. Yeah, it's like I said. I think the problem mainly is just that I have an entire like bedroom set up, and then like the computer desk and stuff is like another quarter of the room. It's kind of a lot. Me cramming a sort of like an office-sized desk and a bedroom into one room, especially with the gecko tank there, the comic book boxes there. I hopefully when I get things straightened out a little bit more this year, I'll move the comic book boxes into a different room. Somewhat keep them in interior or keep them inside so they're not out in the garage getting potentially chewed on by animals. But I just really need my body to cooperate with that stuff. I'm not to jinx it. My ear was kind of being a pain in the ass earlier, but after a good like TMJ massage, muscle stretch, and me putting some stuff in my ear, it has been less painful this evening. I will not jinx it as much as I can. Moody Dwarf gathering items. Yeah, I just needed to. Excuse me. I just needed to I just need to also keep remembering to pop my ear. So if you ever feel like you have like eustachian tube dysfunction or like some kind of ear blockage or something, all you got to do really is kind of grab your nostrils and like just kind of slowly breathe in, like try or sorry, just like slowly breathe out like you're breathing through your nose, and you'll get some popping in around your eardrums. Just you take it real easy. You don't want to blow too hard, but it's an easy way to kind of mess with the pressure on the insides and out on the insides of your eardrums in case there's a pressure misbalance. Heading on down to the underground, grab some more rocks. That's fair. Yeah, for me, I just do that. Oops, somebody left their crown down here. Shame. I do it, like I said, mostly because for me, most of my pain, quote unquote, pain, irritation, all that, is just like right in around the eardrum area. And I can kind of ease things off by kind of rubbing at the muscle in there. This muscle that's right in here. Between that and kind of popping the jaw a little bit, or not popping the jaw, popping the eardrum. Trying to keep things clean in there. See if it's something as easy as just earwax blockage or anything like that. Which because it was kind of my first idea originally. It was just that it was an eardrum, or sorry, I get an earwax thing, just because during the pandemic I had either earbuds or like earphones in, or headphones like all the time, because would be I would be in the same room with my grandparents, but they would have their TV on at maximum volume. So I just had to have something to like kind of protect my ears some, but also like so that I could hear stuff that I wanted to hear. Got some shoes. We're making shoes. You make a few shells. Nice. We have made a few decent artificial shells. Yeah, I mean it definitely doesn't help. I'll say that. Oh man. Well, made a lot of rock blocks and leather shoes. Okay. We need to make the construct wall here. And some ramps. Walk. Uh, just make it on nice. That's fine. We'll continue the nice rock. Some random person's lower front tooth is up here on top of this wall. Uh-oh. Certain goods had to be made. Oh. Make rings. I can do rings. Do we want to make the rings? Oh. A blob. A moltling. I think it's some decent armor here, at least. We make a lot of pig iron. What we should do then is come over here, we'll make steel, and we'll just repeat it until we're out of pig iron. That'll be the primary issue. We run out of iron. We won't be able to make any more steel R's. Hey, nice. We're making some nice artificial shells. State equipment. See if we can get some more folks with some decent weapons and gear. Squad is mostly did any of those get claimed? Let me look. Oh, it looks like a bunch of them did. You guys claim it? Ah, you did. You are in fact wearing the steel artificial shell. Good work. They're from the primitive saber. Nice, nice, nice. So this guy is crafting something out of metals. The Holy Coast. Hey, they're possessed. We might not get legendary armorsmith out of it. I mean, it'd be nice if they did. I would love to have a legendary armorsmith. But I think it might only be Faye that gets the skill buff all the way out of it. Or maybe it's like only the possessed one doesn't get it. I don't remember 100% which moods are which specifically. A silver buckler. Yeah, so he didn't get a skill up from it. He just made a really nice buckler, which is fine. Silver buckler, all crafts-pod ship is of the highest quality. It is studded with silver and encircled with bands of ludodactylus bone. This object menaces with spikes of ludodactylus bone. On the item is an image of squares in guava wood. On the item is an image of 3 forgotten beasts in gypsum. On the item is an image of clanker chant sculptures. Clanker chant sculptures. A kobold. And an introduction to Combustion, the Pigtail Choir in ludodactylus scale. Clanker Chance Clanker Chance sculpture is raising an introduction to combustion. The artwork relates to the creation of an introduction to combustion in crested fortresses by the kobold Clanker Chance sculpture in the early autumn of 55. So, not too long ago, this guy, Clanker, wrote a book, an introduction to combustion in our fortress. And we're just putting that on the steel of our shield, you know. Important to show off combustion in a book form. A master is... Huh? What? You're just a dude down the water. Okay. Did the master already leave? The master may have already left. Unfortunate. I mean, hopefully he didn't, like, spontaneously die somehow. That would suck. Ground Beast. Kobold Dancer died. I know that guy got smoked, unfortunately. This wagon died. Dang. That might be why all this stuff is scattered on the floor here. There may have been a wagon that was here that died, quote unquote, and just left some stuff on the ground. Got a lot of mess down here. We also have a lot of logs just in. Injured? Has been sutured. Okay. What happened? Needs surgery, needs sutures, needs dressing, needs immobilization. Do I not have work? Do they not come in here to work? Oh, why do I not have a surgeon? Talented surgeon. A bone doctor. I guess we have to do with a novice bone doctor. I don't have anybody else. Oh. Damn. I guess you gotta be that, and then I don't have anybody else that can do that job. Of course, I would hate for you to let me work on my medical degree in peace. The Forgotten Beast. Oga's Shove Thames Thomas. No, Shove Thomas Dissek. An enormous eyeless scorpion. It has a long, swinging trunk, and it undulates rhythmically. Its mahogany exoskeleton is sleek and smooth. Beware its poisonous sting. Okay, well, look, listen. I'm gonna have a poet be the bone doctor. I need to find where this Forgotten Beast is. You're down here, so you're on the other side of the bridge again. Okay. And I can live with putting my people over here again. and then let's get the archer squad behind them. One non-invader hostile. Where you going? Where you going, my buddy? Mystery depth the veiled. Wandering around in the darkness, huh? Wait a minute. No. Oh. Maybe that'll stop him? We'll see. Rotten beasts don't necessarily know how to use doors. And only certain ones are building smashers, I believe. Or unless it's like hard mode thing where forgotten beasts are building smashers. What? What? That's wild. Huh. Well, let's come up to here, I guess. Something tells me that there's just a squad of fishmen over there, and they smoked that beast. Yes, that's what all that is telling me. So we might as well go down and deal with them real quick while we still have the people out. Yep, there they are. And there's some down. Oh. Yeah. Jeez. Any more? Any more fishmen? Any more fishmen? Oof. That's a lot of fishmen. Think we got them all? I will let you guys get done with your thing. Everybody go hit the showers. Medical up. Like this guy got seriously wounded. Hopefully somebody's already on the way down to pick him up. Ability to stand lost. Lose a leg, maybe. Oh, He did only have a shield and spear, though, so that does not bode well for protection. A wrestler has been found dead. What's going on here? Missed this slide over here. Wow. Oh, okay. Got a lot of stuff to clean up. Got another injured person? Somebody got him at least. Oh, I need to. Hopefully somebody comes down here and rescues the Red Dragon King Bone Doctor. We kind of need him. Where's Dancer? Needs one sheet. I probably need to make some silk leggings. Dress. Let's make like 3. And then like maybe silk trousers. Make a 25. 25. 25. Boom, boom, boom. We'll check. Double check. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Boom, 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 boom. Clean up this mess here. Hopefully Hopefully they get that clean. They extend this stockpile again already. All these cave fishmen. Rainy seeds, let's not plant those. Since we don't have any. Make some, let's make some watermelons. Summer. Tomatillo. Tomatillo. Strawberries. Ratweed. Put some red spinach in there instead. Fine. Okay. Back down here. Kind of a mess. All kinds of blood splattered all over the place. Oh, that's for the bridge. Like, what the heck is that used for? The bridge. Down below. Somebody's pet beak dog is just sitting here. Kobold Scholar. That's the visitor, right? Yeah. Hanging out and performing research. Migration. Natural or supernatural? I mean, it's certainly one of those things. I need to put some... I have a bunch of choirs. I need to make some... What kind of bars do we have? A lot of iron bars. I have a decent amount of silver. I think that's probably what we can make it out of. Make it out of silver. We'll make some. We'll make them out of lead. We'll make lead book bindings, so nobody can ever haul the books around. Nobody's stealing our library books. They'll be too heavy. Silver. Silver. Book bindings. Book binding. I think I have any book bindings, do I? Book. Book. I don't have any book bindings. Okay, that's fine. I'll make some. We'll get some. Gotta convince Cobra to get back on the Castlevania achievement hunting. Let me put my blanket on my bones, my legs mostly. Ooh, ow. Huh? Oh. Okay. I won't be up too late, I don't think. Like I said. I'll probably call it like midnight. About 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes of crab running. Manipulating crab. Forgotten beast meat. Hanging out here. Let's try this again. I need, oops, on. I want it to be this floor. Yeah. And then I'll have to just come out here and chop down some of these. But it'll be on this floor. So let's put the blocks in place. Yeah, no. Nice blocks. The nice blocks. The nicest blocks you know. And then I can put the walls in. Yeah, I do, and that's kind of why I'm kind of bummed that like I keep I keep making new forts with like the more like in-depth modding or more mods in general, and I'm just like I need to set one to just be the world that I play on for the longest time, and it's probably the ocean one will be the world that I play on multiple times, but just so I can go back through it and look at all the events and dig around in the Legends mode and see what all has transpired that I've not witnessed. Mandated to construction certain goods. Why use your to me? Rings and scepters. Make some bone rings. And make a bone scepter, in fact. Oh. Bone. Bone, 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 bone. Scepter. Tell me what you gonna do. Dragonkin Monk is visiting. Nothing in there? No, he's not. He must still be in his box. I'd also definitely recommend checking it out after the, oh no. You didn't get stuck up there, did you? So you might also, like, check it out after the adventure mode gets put in. just because the way the sort of interest that you can get out of playing just like the fortress mode for a little while, and then like maybe some shit hits the fan. Legends mode is, adventure mode isn't yet. If that's what you're thinking, maybe you are thinking that the adventure mode is supposed to be out in like beta version in April. Legends mode is just like sort of the historical record of everything. Adventure mode is the one where you can like create a character and then wander around becoming, you know, the most deadly person that like throws rocks at people or, you know, gets into a fight with necromancer towers and such. Also, apparently if you find dice in the world or in certain places and then if you roll like a 20, you the gods just grant you some armor. I think it might just be the first time you rolled them, but yeah, that's in yeah in the legends mode. Yeah, you can kind of check out certain like specific creatures that have like already been created and go and see if they are still kicking around somewhere. See if they've maybe done some cool things. Oh. Which is kind of why I wanted to do it with that dwarven the dwarven ocean place, since that has a mod that not only are the dragon forgotten beasts sort of like redone, like kind of overhauled a bit. They are also intelligent, so they can theoretically like be neutral or like join a civ or create a civ even. And also um, they can kind of just hang out and show up if they feel like it because they are intelligent creatures. Although, um, from what I saw reading the which two, because I never hear too much about the dragons. Oh, Titan and Forgotten Beast, yeah. Well, um, I don't know. Titans can be kind of odd. I've seen. I think they're the ones that usually are the worst about like destroying buildings. I think a lot of them, or most of them, or all of them, are building destroyers. If I remember right. Yeah. The colossi or whatnot. Somebody just threw their dress on the ground rather than complete their job. Maybe. And then we need to come out here, and we need to put um, archer parapets out on this section. This primarily. I mean, we'll put it on all walls, but our little tower up and set up. I do need to come through here and trim some of these trees out, though, because this will definitely be where attackers come from. Also, do I have hatches? No. I probably should build some hatches. Just to throw them on the doors here. Let's make a few iron hatches. Why not? Doing it. Making bronze bins. Trying to think. Iron. Furniture, iron, hatch cover. I won't make too many. In fact, I'll just make those 2 for now. Making steel bars. Made a decent amount of steel bars. Nice. We've packing up quite a few steel bars, in fact. Very good. For bookbinding, that's not bad. Raining dragon blood. That's bars. I do feel like maybe making some more bronze. Oh, you've still got bronze bins. Making bronze bin. Well, it takes a little while to make a book binding, but I guess forging a book binding out of metal, kind of a labor-intensive task, I guess. Some like gold. Okay, let's smelt a bunch of gold nuggets. Native gold. Gold. Silk dress and silk trousers. Galena ore. All this lead that just gets in the way. I guess you can make crafts out of it, or flooring out of it, I guess. It itself is not... I mean, you don't want to make, like, useful stuff out of it. Because then have people have to haul around lead, but no. Are they working on the rings? I hope. Ring. Yep. Floor type need to spawn in on the. You can get the floor type to spawn. So for yeah, like, as in, you completed the puzzles the way you thought, but didn't get the thing. Was that a chance that that happens? Or is it just kind of a random, excuse me, random, hey, I'm gonna open this floor and then there's just certain types of floors in the bottom. Oh, gotcha. So you need a certain type of map to show up on the lower floors. Ah, gotcha. Cause and effect save the world? No. My thoughts, my thoughts on biography. Peter Graves. Give me the food chain. I distinctly remember that one from last time too. Good old, good old. Give me the food chain. Red Saurian's here. Be nice if I could get another one of those. I would enjoy having some Dread Saurians roll around the fort. Box is unclaimed. Okay. The door is passable. I'm only running out of disk space because of you, Windows. Got any Ludodactylus that I could butcher? Nothing. None that really stand out. That one's not particularly great. Yes, clumsy. Yes, clumsy is. Um, yeah, the necromancer experiments. Yeah, I've peeked over at blind Uh, he seems to run his fortresses like very late game, history wise. Like as far as like he runs the world out to like 500 years or so, and so he gets all the weird necromancer experiments and vampires and werebeasts and all that. Yeah, it's definitely the it's definitely like a wild um, sort of generation device that he's created. Wait, where are you going? Um, Seems weird that you're gonna take this thing upstairs to put your. I guess. Steel bars. Are they making gold bars? Nice. Snakes have hatched. Do you have any eagles? Eagles that need. Eagles that need butchering, maybe? You. You can. You as well. Right. Only I can make war eagles. Not you. War eagle. Hmm. Out of pig iron. Okay. Sounds good. We did get a lot of steel, so. Um. For bookbinding. Decent amount of them. Bookbinding. Yeah. Um. Oh, did I? Maybe. Maybe I should not have this do any of these tasks. No iron hatch covers, huh? It must be because this guy here is the legendary blacksmith, and this guy here is the weaponsmith, I believe, or armor smith. No, weaponsmith. Tavern keeper is the blacksmith. Yeah. Legendary weaponsmith is that bard. Oh no! Who has stolen? You're what? Huh? Huh? Um. Somebody. I don't have a claw of the law, do I? I don't. I guess it'll be this metalsmith. Law of the law. Did anybody see said item being stolen? Witnessed. The object was missing. How about you interrogate? Hold on. Can't. One second, let me set up adjust. Set my ice bottles aside 1 second so I can do some justicing. I you interview. Let's interview some dudes. Oh, what time is it? I would probably call it here in a second. A few minutes. A little stretch. Feel a little body pop. I want to try to get to sleep relatively normal hours. I don't want to stay up too late. So we'll have to solve the case of the missing whatever thing was taken. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you once it's taken off your object list. You don't know anymore. The Civ name. The Volcano of Liberties is the name of our Civ. Or our site government. You had enough time? The Drinks of Cherishing. Yeah, the elves. The Violet Realm is the Dragonkin. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting ready, very ready as well. I had a few hours earlier and then I had to take a break then. Yeah, the Empires of Liberty. The Gnarled Enchantment, the Kobolds. It's weird that they're all listed as peace, but like I know the rat folk are not at peace. These are those cave kobolds. Petty annoyance. And I know the cave fishmen are obviously not peaceful. Though kobold, dwarf, naga, kobold, dwarf, gnoll, dwarf, the Slan, dwarf, goblins. This is a bronze short sword. Last held by the Hedgehog Fiend, Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh man, the Hedgehog Fiend has a few of them. Wow. Very, very sinister Hedgehog Fiend. Dwarves. Hedgehog Fiend. Just take another one there. Taurus. Oxygores. Folk. A lot of there. This is. I have not even gotten like halfway down this list. There's so many artifacts in the world. The Emerald Fiend. No, that's probably not very good at all. I don't think I want to run into any Gem Fiend. At least not without a lot of hammers. Sand Crab Necromancer. Lobster Necromancer. Oh boy. Kobold Necromancer. Oh, I see. It just straight up tells you. This is a Dolomite slab. The slab reads, "The secrets of life and death." More. The secrets of the old ones. There's always somebody who finds secrets of life and death. Hanging around. Leave it in basements. Somebody will find it. The six-armed Nagai necromancer. I don't know that I want to run into any six-armed Nagai. And we sang Works. A goofy name. Oh, it's not just artifacts. It's that now we're getting into books and such. These are books that people have written. Anyway, I am gonna take a break. Call it a night. We'll come back for more another night, I'm sure. The goblins. Oh, yeah. Goblins are like that very often. Goblins oftentimes end up being just so numerous. I think the game does that specifically so that so when you're not playing modded, goblins are generally like the only quote unquote evil groups out there. Not entirely. It doesn't require that to be that way, but I think they code it like that specifically so that it's at least guaranteed that you'll run into at least one force of evil out there, force of darkness. Otherwise, like you would only really ever have conflict with forgotten beasts or the cavern dwellers or elves that you piss off. So they have to at least make like one group numerous enough to where they will be. My assumption is that anyway is they just make goblins so prolific just so that they are maybe not guaranteed but very very likely to be in your world gen, and they will always be a force that you have to deal with. I mean, even if they're not particularly you know, impressive, they'll still be around to have to deal with, on top of any other things. Which that's another reason, kind of why I want to get into the legendary stuff with modded, just to see whether or not, like other quote unquote evil groups, evil civs, will outcompete goblins, or it won't just all be, oh, goblins still win. They're still all over the place. They're still the big bad, because there's so many of them. I'd like to poke around in the files for that to see if they if they are able to stick around, or yeah. And that's the thing. I assume even because I know in other places, like orcs and like from the the Crundlekin fort that I've got, I know like the orcs and the goblins, or sorry, I know the orcs and the bug people will fight each other. I think I know the bug people and the goblins will fight each other. So they're not always they're different factions themselves that could potentially always be clashing, you know, throughout World Gen. But, you know, whether or not um excuse me, whether or not there's enough of them to still keep goblin numbers low, or you know, I guess it kind of just depends. At least with modded, there will be more variation in just how prolific goblins get in general, because you never know, they could be overwhelmed themselves by some other number of other group. But I will call it a night for now. Wind down. Get my butt ready for bed. Brush my teeth. Get stretched out. Get settled in. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will catch you all another night. Let me over to this real quick. And let me triple check real quick just to make sure. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Just double check it real quick. Okay. Okay. Thanks for popping in. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna. I might stop and just focus on the ocean, the dwarf ocean fortress for a while, just till I have something built up for when the adventure mode pops out, and I might. I'm thinking I might make a split timeline just so I can set that fort to quote unquote ruin and maybe just make an adventure in that world for a while. Just to poke around and see. Just, give it a try once or twice. It doesn't necessarily have to be long term there, because I would like to make that the long term world, at least for now. I don't think there'll be too many mods that I want to splash in there anymore on top of that, so I think that'll work. So I will, however, do a quick raid over to Lady Flib, because I know she and Sergeant Legend Killer are playing what is essentially a shitpost game. They were last time. I think that's what it's called. Blood and Bacon is it is a game. By it is a game, I mean it exists as a game and it could be played, but it is very much kind of a cheeseball-y, goofy fun time thing. Yeah, it's been around. Like I said, I know that when I started playing it probably in like 2008. 2008, 2009 maybe. I didn't start making any videos for it till like 2010. And I know it had been going for before that, so yeah, it's definitely been a thing that's been cooking for a while. And now they have a few extra hands to help them out, so Oh yeah, definitely. There are definitely people who are playing it before I even knew about it. So, and they probably are still around playing it. Well, I don't know. Maybe some of those folks are still playing it. There's definitely people who have been around that that have played it as long as I have and are still making like content and stuff for it. I would suspect, Krug Smash has probably been playing it for forever, and Blind maybe too. Blind seems like he's been around Dwarf Fortress for a while. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will catch you all next time. Yeah, I'll type his I'll type his Twitch handle in. That's his Twitch handle. If you want to check out any of his stuff, I think he's got stuff on YouTube as well. Anyway, load up.